Good morning. My mom and I are here at the Lewis Lake Trailhead, and this is located in the Snowy Range, and it's also the Medicine Bow National Forest, which means we're in the drone zone, baby. And this is my mom's birthday hike. It's one day after her birthday. We were not able to hike yesterday, but we're thinking about going for that mountain right there, Sugarloaf Mountain. Looks pretty awesome. Official start time, 6:50 in the morning. And we've been up here for a while now, probably 45 minutes or so. I've been messing with my equipment, having non-stop technical issues with the wireless microphones, which are complete garbage. I had to give up on using them. They won't stay connected at all. Yeah, will those last like 6 months? Complete waste of money. The bugs out here are pretty thick. Holy moly. Close my mouth, squint my eyes. And just after that buggy bridge, we're gonna start hiking up the end of Sugarloaf Mountain here. I think this is it. Looks like other people have done this. And we did have to pay $5 to park here, which isn't a huge deal. It could be worse. Oh, did we mess up? Oh yeah, we're messing up. And there we go. We busted through the trees. We're hitting this little down and up. Perfect. This is super fun. Yep, I think we need to keep it over here to the right. We're grinding up the side of this thing. It's a little steep right here. We're hitting this little part with the trees and bushes, and I could see this from the trailhead. And this was the one little spot that concerned me. But it looks like over here, there might be a way around it. I don't know. The closer I get, the worse it looks. That might work. Yeah. And that worked out rather nicely. And my God, there's a lot of bugs up here. Should call this the buggy range. Beautiful. This is super fun. So we're gonna aim for this little grassy slope right here. And in order to get over there, we're gonna have to stay over here to the right for now, and then fight our way through those trees, and then work it on over. I think we can get it. And this is working out nicely so far. Yeah, we're almost through it. We're seeing all kinds of flowers on the way up. Rosy paintbrush, purple ones, because I don't know the technical names, yellow ones, white ones. Yeah, this is a good year for flowers. Oh yeah, check this out, perfect. Yeah, this is super fun. Whoa! Until something like that happens. We didn't have to deal with hardly any of those thick bushes. I love these white rocks out here. Very scenic and majestic. All right. We've come up the grassy slopes. We've come through the trees and bushes. And now we've just got this last push up to the summit. And this is going to be the hardest part. That's probably about 400 vertical feet or so. And this is looking back to the south. And normally you get really good views of the Mummy Mountains. However, it's real smoky looking down there. That doesn't look good. I may have to invest in some of those yellow Steven Seagal sunglasses to protect my eyes. Yeah, I'm not trying to take a mosquito to the eyeball. I feel like we're starting to get into some of that purple rock up here. That's what I remember from Sugarloaf Mountain the last time I did it. Yeah, to the left, looks like it's all choked out with those bushes. But to the right looks good. We're just gonna have to take it up through the rocks. The only thing that kind of sucks right now are all these bugs. Man, they're thick. I just smashed one on my hand. That was all full of blood. And it looked like my hand was bleeding. And there's the path right there. Boom. We've only got about 200 vertical feet left. The thing that's cracking me up though is that we've only hiked 0.6 of a mile. Huh? And this is getting a little loose and rocky at the end. We're almost there though. Almost there. And we've almost made it to the top. We're getting real close now. I can see it up there. Straight shot to the top. Yeah, we're having to straight climb up this part right here. It's getting worse the closer we get to the top. All right, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do on this next part. Definitely take it around here, but then I'm not sure if we want to wrap it around over there or take it up this little slant and then up to the summit. I don't know, we'll figure it out once we get up there. My mom's stashing her poles, which is a good idea. we're using our hands through here. And these rocks are starting to change the closer we get to the top. They're getting all jagged and purple looking. Cool. My mom just commented that this is now much easier without having to carry poles. And I can see the Lewis Lake trailhead parking just behind my mom off to the right. And that is starting to fill up quick. It's all the people here to do Medicine Bow Peak. Yeah, no one's going to do Sugarloaf. It's not the highest one in the area, so therefore no one cares about it. We're just under the summit, and we decided to go to the right and take it up the little slope. And the rest of this looks good. We should be up there in about 5 minutes or so. My mom's leading the way up to the summit. It's just now 8:15, so that took an hour and 25 minutes to get up here. Whew, nice job. All right, Sugarloaf Mountain. Boom, birthday hike, got it. And it's tea time up here on Sugarloaf Mountain. My mom's got her wooden cup that says Four Sigmatic on it. I think that's a mushroom company or something. Four Sigmatic mushrooms. Yep. How'd they come up with that name? I can just see him like, well, how about Three Sigmatic? No. How about, what about five? No, I think four sounds just about right. Four Sigmatic. Boom. Are we all in agreement? Yes, we are.
Okay.
Well, I just come to find out that I've been sitting in little turds the entire time. And my mom's like, yeah, I didn't want to say anything to you because you're already sitting down. I'm like, thanks.
Weasel
Yeah,
turds.
a little pile of like weasel turds right there. Cool. On my brand new pants. This is the view from Sugarloaf Mountain. It's a little breezy up here, but actually feels kind of good. And that's looking over at Medicine Bow Peak. You can take it straight up the side right there. That's going to be the highest mountain in the area. I'm sitting back down in the poop because this is my spot and I like it. And my tea is ready to go. And these are the views from the summit spot. There's a real nice fort up here. It's blocking the wind. Because yeah, as soon as we step foot out of here, we're going to get blasted. And this mic is going to suck. But it is really smoky up here. You can just tell the blacks aren't as black. And I mean out there, the way those mountains look, that's not normal. And these are the views from the summit rock on Sugarloaf Mountain. And these are the views to the west. And this is just such a beautiful area. There are more lakes than I can count up here. Well guys, it's about 10 o'clock and we've been sitting up here for probably like an hour and 45 minutes or so. But the wind is picking up and we want to go get some ice cream in Centennial. So it's time to go. It's time to head on back. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on back. And I'm thinking this is probably going to take like an hour or so to get back. And this is already better. We're out of the wind. We just got to get off this top part because there's no easy way to get to the summit. You're going to have to deal with this one way or the other. We've got some wild rocks up here on this mountain. I mean, check out the straight edge on this one. Here. It's crazy. It's like now that the sun is different, these rocks are appearing to be different colors. We're seeing a lot more purple and just some other weird looking stuff up here. It's the middle of July and you can see why they call this the Snowy Range. It's got some snow and it's a mountain range. And we've just about made it down the real rocky and steep section. And even though this really isn't too long, it is pretty darn loose up there. This mountain has some of the coolest rocks ever on it. If you're into cool rocks, this is the mountain for you. We hit that little S-turn there through the trees. And if you can stay on the little path that cuts through, it's pretty easy. However, if you miss that one little open section, you're gonna get stuck in some nasty trees and bushes. And there's a little island right out there in the middle of the lake. And I thought those were picnic tables or something that were on it, but no, those are giant rocks. How did they get there? We came through those trees this morning, but we're not going to go back that way. Seems kind of pointless. Instead, we're going to cut it over here and drop in on the trail. All right. And we're back on it. All right, guys, and we're back. It's just now 11:11, which is my mom's lucky number. And it also means it took us an hour and 11 minutes to come down. Although we probably did stop and talk to a dude for like 10 minutes. He wouldn't stop talking. He just kept talking. He was telling us about every single thing ever, which was cool. I mean, I didn't know any of that stuff. I mean, he was talking about the origins of life, you name it. All right, Sugarloaf Mountain. Boom, got it. Right there. And what the hell is that thing? I mean, I know it's a bug, but what kind? Reminds me of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom when they're crawling all over that blonde lady. But we hope you enjoyed that hike. And until the next one, y'all, peace.